Hello everyone and good morning. I am actually sitting in the parking lot. I just went in to drink my glucose test. My doctor wants me to do a glucose test before I go into labor. I'm not sure if it's because I did it too early on. Last time I did the glucose test, but she wants me to do a glucose test now, so that's what I'm doing. I went in, drank the drink, and now I'm just waiting in the car. I thought about going for a walk, but I know that messes with your results, so I'm just gonna sit in the car for an hour. I was gonna say though, like right now when I went in, my appointment was at 8:10. The guy that was taking my all my information, he was so slow, like didn't even know what he was doing. Like he kept getting up to ask questions like, hey, do I do this? Do I do this? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have got someone that knew what they were doing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I literally walked out of there at 8:30. It literally took him 20 minutes to enter my information and tell me, okay, drink your drink in 5 minutes. So I literally chugged that in a minute. I was done. I walked out because after, like, I have things to do. I have things going on. Like, I need to, I don't know, I just need to get everything done. But anywho, yeah, so I am doing my glucose test. I am about 37 weeks pregnant, I want to say. Either 36 or 37, I can't remember. But I have an appointment later on this afternoon as well to go see my doctor. Hopefully my results for my glucose are there at the same time by the time I see her this afternoon, but I doubt it. I doubt it's like same day processing, you know, for blood work and all that. So I'm going to head to my appointment later on in the day. Yeah, so I have errands to run today. I think I have to write a list of things that I need because I do need to go to the grocery shopping. So probably right now, after I am done chit-chatting with you guys, I am going to write a list of things that I do need. I do need quite a few things for snacks as far as like the kids do because they're in school already. So I want to make sure I have plenty of snacks, and then my daughters want me to start packing them lunches. So I need to be able to get like little snacks and then stuff that I can do like quick and easy meals, like chicken nuggets, peanut butter and jellies, all that good stuff. So that's what I'm doing. After chugging that drink, I really have a headache. I have a headache so bad. I was chugging water all night. My doctor said I did not need to be fasting, but the guy asked me, he's like, are you fasting? And I'm like, well, sure, yeah. Like, I didn't eat anything, you know, it's super early. Like I said, my appointment was at 8:10. I got here as soon as it was 8:10, and then I got out of there at 8:30, so my blood draw won't be until 9:30. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy. I dropped off my son super early at my mom's house so she can help me with him, and then of course the girls are in school. My husband just called, said he just got home from work, so it all worked out. Like, I don't like waiting for my husband to get home from work because I know, you know, when he gets home in the morning, he's super exhausted, and I don't want him to have to watch the baby if he doesn't need to. Like my mom, she's not working right now, so I'm having her help in the meantime. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna wait here for an hour and see how that goes. And the guy obviously didn't know what the heck he was doing because you're supposed to set a timer for an hour. He didn't even set a timer. He's like, when you come back in the lobby, just knock on the door. And I'm like, okay, I'll just knock on the door and say, hey, you know, I got my blood work. I need to get my blood work done. But yeah, pretty much. He has all my paperwork, so I don't have anything. He pretty much took all of it. So hopefully he doesn't go like on break or anything, because I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to draw my blood if it's not him. I don't know. And I asked him, I was like, so what's your name so I can ask for you when I come back in and knock on the door? He's like, Raymond. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, oh, congrats on the baby. I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, do you have a name picked out? I was like, no, not really. But we do. I don't want to give my business to people. You know what I mean? Like, there's times where I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But this guy just seemed off to me. And I'm like, yeah, we don't have a name yet. And then he's like, oh, is this your first? And I'm like, no, it's my fourth. He's like, well, you should have a name by now. And I'm like, why does that matter to you if I have a name or not? You know what I mean? Like, maybe I know you wanted to hear it, but at the same time, it's like, chill, dude, chill. But, oh my gosh, I just seen a little kitty cat wandering in the parking lot. I think it likes, because I just parked here. I moved. I was actually parked up front where Quest is, but I went ahead and moved in the shade because the sun's starting to hit me and I'm starting to get a little warm. So yeah, I'm getting so hungry and I have a headache because of that drink. But I might take a little snooze, probably wake up here in like 20 minutes or something, but I'm gonna chill and relax and wait it out. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens next.
If you're over age 65, you should get 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Getting enough sleep decreases your risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and stroke. And helps you feel
Nana Belly, I noticed I had something on my shirt right here. How embarrassing. I don't know what that is. I need to go in the bathroom and look at it. But loving the hair. Alright, you guys. I just got back in the car. Let me lock the doors. It always makes me so nervous to be out and about and not lock the doors, and I'm just sitting in the car talking. But I just got out of my appointment. I am officially, oh shoot, I think she said 36 weeks. So I am at 36 weeks pregnant with little Missy over here. So exciting. I honestly thought I was going to pick up my paperwork because we did drop off paperwork last week for FMLA for my husband. So she said it wasn't ready just yet, so I have to wait another week. And then so the appointment went really, really well. I gained 2 pounds. She said baby's weighing about 5 to 6 pounds right now, which is crazy. She's growing so fast and I'm so excited. I cannot believe it. So she's measuring the way that she's supposed to. Super exciting. And then she went ahead and checked everything. My legs are doing fine. I was getting a little swollen. She was a little bit concerned, so she just told me to make sure I drink a lot of water. It might be a lot of the heat, you know, with intake of water and getting swollen and all that stuff, and make sure I'm walking a lot. So I do need to stay hydrated, especially since it is summertime and it is so hot, especially out here where we live. It's supposed to be like 98 today, so yeah. Anywho, it is Friday and I'm literally sitting in the parking lot and no one's here. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe everyone just closed their offices and just left, because there is quite a few other facilities here that are next to my OBGYN office. But yeah, it was pretty exciting. I was so excited to be there and talk to my doctor and go over a bunch of things. So I told her I went and did my labs this morning, so that's all done. And she said she was going to give me all my medical records today to take with me to the hospital I'm going to deliver at, but she said wait till next week. That way I can get my lab work on that paperwork as well. That way I can keep a copy of it in my car and take it with me to my appointment. I mean, not my appointment, when I deliver, the hospital that I'm going to deliver at. So that's pretty exciting. I'm excited that we're literally close to the end. I am almost there, and yeah, I can't believe it. But I was gonna mention something. What was I gonna say? I can't think. So yeah, so pretty much my appointment went really well. Everything came back normal. I did a urine test a couple weeks ago because I told her I was experiencing like a little bit of itchiness down there. And she said it has to do with like baby being a little bit more heavier, my veins down there, because she did look. So everything's just, you know, getting ready for baby. And I went ahead and bought I think they're called the Vagisil wipes, where you just wipe down there. So I've been using those, and the itching literally went away. And she said all my urine test came back normal, so that was nice and good to hear. So I didn't have to do anything further with that, which is nice. But yeah, everything went really well. It's starting to get hot. I might take this sweater off here in a few because I'm getting hot. But I'm so glad, so excited. I had my mask on and she's like, you look exhausted. And I'm like, no, I think it's because I don't have makeup on. But she's like, I know, we're almost to the end. But it has nothing to do with, you know, being close to the end. I didn't wear makeup today. I feel really good. I walked a little bit before my appointment, and I just had all this energy, and she's like, you look tired. I'm like, great. I look tired when I'm not supposed to look tired. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to look okay. But I need to make a couple stops before heading home. It is still early, so need to make a couple more stops and then head home and see my little ones. But I'm so glad I got to bring you guys along. Like I said, we're close to the end, and I'm so excited. I have quite a few videos that are going to go up as well after this one, but I just want to say thank you guys all so much for following me along. I love coming to my doctor appointments and chit-chatting with you guys and recording, especially because I feel like when I am recording and talking to you guys, I know what I have. Like, literally, as soon as I walk out, I know what I'm going to tell you guys, because as soon as I get home, I completely forget, and I'm like, oh, let me play back my video, because I know what I said in there so I can tell my husband about it. Because then he's like, how did your appointment go? And I'm like, I think it went well. You know, I don't know. I tend to forget, not everything, but I might forget like how much I weighed or all that stuff. So, or how many pounds I gained and all that stuff. But yeah, digging the hair. Earlier, it was parted like this. When I was walking, it was parted like this. And I was like, ew, I look so ugly. When I walked by a window to see my reflection, I'm like, ew, I look so ugly. So I'm starting to do this now. It looks better than what it did earlier. But yeah, I will let you guys go. I have quite a few things to do, so I'm gonna stop chit-chatting here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.